Welcome to RP Hub. In this video, we'll discuss about how to find and replace value in data table from Power Automate. Whenever we are working on Power Automate, normally sometimes it's required to find the elements and replace it. As well as whenever it is needed, we can also do delete operations. So those type of scenario we are going to cover here. Find and replace and delete data table operations will perform in this video. Available from start to end of this video, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. This always motivates me to create more content for you. If you remember initial video or first video of data table, creation of the data table and modifications, we have created one set of data table. If you don't know, feel free to watch that video first and then jump into it. That was the video number 77. This is video number 78 on Power Automate list. Here, if you wanted to find and replace, you need to have some data table value available. In this record, we have 6 rows of data which we are going to find and replace it. For doing that, you can just type data table, drag and drop the value. Here we have data table name. You have to add it, which value I wanted to replace it. First, we'll just add employee I2. As of now, in search mode, we have two options, find and replace. If you just wanted to search for the informations, you can use find. But if you're looking for replacing any of those informations, you can always use find and replace. All matches should be enabled and text to find. As of now, I wanted to replace IT with finance. So at any point of time, if our company demands to merge IT team into the finance, then we can do this operation. You can also use find using regular expressions if there is a complex scenario exist, match cases, match entire cell contents. So these three are additional filters are available. If you want, you can use it. Here, first code will search and then replace it. So here I wanted to replace with finance and search by everywhere. Here it will store into some variable. I wanted to replace this variable with another name, new employee sheet. That's it. Save it and then we are done. After that, I wanted to display same informations. So here we'll copy and paste it. Next, I will replace this with new variable, that is new employee list. We'll save it, run the code and see the result. So first we have this data table available, which contains John, Palin, Maria and Craig. One of the employee is staying in IT department or part of IT department. Now I wanted to replace this. Here, this value got updated. So that's the column index 1 and value 2. Now, if you wanted to see the final result, which will be available in employee list 1, we can see here both John and Pellins are now a part of finance. Earlier, it was with IT department. Pellin was with IT department. So that's how we can search and replace any of the fields from the data table. Here we have added some values manually, but in data table format, when we are working with the data table, normally these type of operations are required when we have large pool of data and those data needs to be modified. That's the reason we are using data table. If you have extractions result, you want to store into data table and perform some operations, this plays a very crucial role. Next, I wanted to delete row from the data table. Here, which data table you wanted to use. Select those data table and row index, which row index you wanted to remove it. I wanted to remove from employee list 1 row index 1, that is this one. Let me show you. That is Palin, because this is row index 1. Data table always start with 0 index, which is a concept of array. If you are using data table, make sure to remember data table always begin with 0. If you are using or you wanted to delete second row, you have to add 1. It means n minus 1, where it starts with 0. That's reason. Next set of informations I will get as employee list 1 contains just 3 rows. Let me run and show you the result. Now you can see here, as of now, we have Palin, Finance, IT department, and John from the London. Here it will find and replace value will be performed because in previous actions we have added or performed this. After that, we'll again get this value and then delete operations. Now here you can see we have employee list 1. If we want, we can even display this value into our message box. But worry not, we have this informations available into variable which is stored here. So that's the reason you can see John, Maria, and Craig. We don't have Palin available as of now because of the delete operations. So that's all from today's video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. And your feedback always matters for me. If you think this is adding value into your skill set, feel free to add your feedback for me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video.